time they hating anyway.
Now, let me ask you a question. We're going to go back to Revolution for a second. Pretty much everybody who was real is dead, right?
No. Farrakhan is real. Let me clear my mouth, clear my palate.
Okay.
The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is very real and is in our midst. And I went to save his day. I sat on the stage. I listened to the brother, like, very real. Wyclef is a freedom fighter, for real. Cornel West is somebody you still got for real, is doing it on the right side all the time. For us to act like ain't nobody real is nostalgizing the past and not appreciating the present. There are very real freedom fighters in our midst, and a lot of them are community-based. Fred Hampton Jr. does a lot of great work in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? He's a very real brother, you know what I mean? So, you got black Native American sister by the name of Queen Yanasta that represents the Lakota tribe, you know, and that lives in Phoenix, Arizona, that does great work, you know. They still here, brother. You know, just because, see, back in the day, they used to put them on NBC and do shows like The Hate Made, and it was a big, you know, but they realized that to give us attention is to create too much change. So we have to do what I said.
Now, does that mean that everybody that is getting press is artificially getting press? And I'm not trying to throw, say, Jesse or Sharpie under the bus, but does that mean that everybody that's out in the light is supposed to be there?
This is what I realized. You can build 1,000 bridges and go down the road and fuck one horse, and you'll be known as a horse fucker. It don't matter what bridges you build. Jesse Jackson built a lot of bridges, man. You cannot like Jesse Jackson if you want to, but let me run down a list. Jesse Jackson has gotten hostages free from countries where presidents couldn't. Jesse Jackson was the first black man to make a serious run for president, and then they get the Democratic nomination, he registered over 1 million people to vote. A black man, you know what I'm saying? White and black. Jesse Jackson, his speech at the Democratic Convention was awesomely amazing. You should go YouTube and look at it. Amazing brother, paid his dues. He just fucked one bad horse, and now people call him a horse fucker. And you know, and don't care about what he did in the future. This is how it goes down in the future. Al Sharpton has been in certain places for certain people when nobody else would come. He's used the camera to his advantage in certain instances to help people. When people get put in these jams, they call Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson. They do. They call them. There's a value there for those brothers. I understand though that the camera can be addictive too, and it can be addictive in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? Are they subject to that? Maybe. But I can't go out and diss them. But what I can do is anybody that's wrong, you call them on it. Call them on it when they're wrong, and you make a case for it. You know what I'm saying? And if you were misinformed, you figure that out. But if they wrong, just be like, man, you was wrong on that. The problem with us is somebody will be wrong and we'll discount everything. We throw the baby out with the bathwater. And I don't think that's right. Because you discounting, if an alcoholic tell you don't drink, is he wrong? If an alcoholic warn you about the dangers of alcoholism, is he wrong because he's an alcoholic? I think that's a position. Black people be like, yeah, he is wrong because he's an alcoholic. And then you become an alcoholic. And then you know. circle continues.